heard a message on the other day, and it inspired my message to you today. How many of you out there know that we're all in a race? We're all running our own race. And I don't know about you. Maybe you're in the beginning stages of your race. Maybe you're just starting out and everything is great. Maybe your job is great, your family's intact, and everything you could have ever wanted is happening right now. Maybe life is just great. The wind is at your back and you're doing it well. Or maybe you're in the curve. Maybe you've come to that curve in your race and things aren't looking quite the way you thought they would look. Perhaps it's that relationship that's not quite intact. That person no longer looks like the person that you married, that you said you would spend eternity with. Or maybe it's your children. Maybe they're not looking and acting like the individuals that you've grown, that you've taught, and that you've reared. And maybe it's that job that you no longer want. And so you find yourself in the curve of your race. Well, I want to tell you, every race is going to have a curve. We all have a curve. But you know, as my mentor says, you know, what looks like sometimes the end of the road, it's only a bend in the road. You see, pretty soon things are going to level out for you, but you've got to finish the race. And when I say finish the race, I mean it's going to be difficult at times. Every single one of us is going to have our own fight. But pretty soon, you'll come out of that curve and the way will be straight again. And suddenly you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. And that's when you can feel the wind again at your back. And you can get your stride and you can begin to pace yourself. Because see, some of our races are going to be short. And then there are those of us that our races are going to be a little long. But if you pace yourself through this thing called life, you can make it. And pretty soon when you get on the straight, those children that you thought were so wayward, figure out they've got a race of their own to run. And pretty soon they begin to mature. They start to pace themselves to run their own race. And maybe you find yourself on this road alone. Maybe that relationship did or did not work out. It's okay, because each one of us has a race. And let me tell you something about your race. See, you've got to keep going because there's someone waiting to be touched by you. As you run your race, there are going to be lives that you touch. There are going to be people's lives that you and only you can change. So you've got to keep going. So my question is to you, what is it that's got you sitting on the track of life? That's got you sitting on the sideline, ready to throw in the towel, asking yourself, why am I here? What am I doing? Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and finish your race. You people are depending on you. They're depending on you. And you have what they need. There's dreams inside of you, things you aspire to do. Don't let it fall by the wayside. Get up. And as my favorite book says, see, the race is not given to the swift nor to the strong, but it's given to he that endures till the end. And you, my friend, you can make it. You can endure till the end. I'm Tracy Ward, your women's empowerment expert, and I want to tell you something. I'm enough, and guess what? So are you. Finish your race.
I know I can fly if I just believe. I know I